looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against... Hey, Allie.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. We expect this one to be intense, with two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. Porter, the pass to Green. Martin with the ball. Pass to Porter. Over VanVleet. Porter gets the bucket.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration needed to score that one, very impressive.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Green against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pirtle, the pass to VanVleet. And the Raptors get it back. Back to Pirtle. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Barnes from behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Here's Martin. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Porter against VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Green for 3. And that's not going to go. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And here's VanVleet. They've got Josh Christopher. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Tate in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Now here's Trent. Takes a 3. Here's Young. Off with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Toronto grabs the miss. 1:24 left to play in the half. Here's Trent. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Christopher, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Barnes. Can't hit that one. And Houston will come the other way. Tate with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Christopher. And the 3 off target. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Barnes in the post. He's against Tate. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Both free throws good from Barnes. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
He gets it in there.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Porter against Van Vliet. The 3 is up. And the Raptors miss again. It's good if it goes. That one no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In the backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence that you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Major muscle from Pirtle. Just bully balling the defense with his interior game.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Back to Porter. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 5.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Porter finds Green. Back to Porter from the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. The layup off target. Houston in the lead.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Siakam against Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Shooting for Toronto, Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. No good on the second free throw. Here's Christopher. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Trent Jr. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Josh Christopher. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. The Raptors making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
The Raptors, 12.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Houston is shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Josh Christopher is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Tate. Outside for Porter. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet with it. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Trent. Here's Achua. Shot clock at 6. Boucher up top. Over Kaminsky. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Rockets lead by 8.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Timeout called. The Raptors. They're down by 8. A minute 6 left in the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Siakam comes in for Boucher. And Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Anunoby. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was animated in his approach. He said, quote, "You guys understand the moment. You've been here before. The next few possessions could determine who comes out of here with the W. Let's make sure it's us."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Şengün in the post, covered by Pirtle. Şengün, no good. To the middle. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And that's an intentional foul. OG Anunoby checked in for Toronto.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, OG Anunoby.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
.35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Jalen Green. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Up and over Smith. Siakam, no good. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Porter against Anunoby. Outside Porter. And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson.